John Chisholm, cattle baron and influential business person out here in these parts, Mexico. So influential that he actually hired Pat Garrett, recruited him basically to become the sheriff of Roswell, or this whole county, I guess. Yeah, pretty interesting. Let's go see who Pat is all about. And this is Pat Garrett, the gentleman that John Chisholm recruited to be the sheriff over here in Roswell. Partly because he needed to get rid of Billy the Kid. Why not? Give him a try and see if you can hunt him down, get him out of the area. And that's exactly what Pat Garrett did. He captured Billy the Kid, took him up to a place called Lincoln. And that's where we're going next. We're out in Lincoln now. This was the courthouse, basically, in Lincoln. This is where Billy the Kid was held. Murphy Dolan's store. There was a store downstairs, but Billy was being kept upstairs, and there's a couple other things that were going on. There's a Masonic portion of the building, there's an armory, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, but he was basically kept up in this corner section here. Let's go check that out. Lincoln County Courthouse. You can buy tickets here to take a tour of it. It's pretty cool. $7, not bad. But here we go. Let's go check this place out. This is lovely Tiffany, who gave me all sorts of great information today regarding this place and Billy the Kid. Thank you very much, Tiffany. Okay, so very old building. And look at this little gem. Before we get upstairs, I want to show you what's going on with this. This is looks like a safe. You can actually walk inside of it. It's pretty cool. I've never been inside one of these that are actually still around. I've seen plenty of the doorways. I've never actually been in one of the rooms itself. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's go see what's going on with where he was staying upstairs prior to his execution. He was going to be hung at the back side of the courthouse. Basically, the back side of the courthouse is right here. He was going to be executed right here in these grounds. And there's Billy the Kid himself right there. Life-size photo. I don't know if there's a lot of photos of him, but cameras weren't abundant back then. Now here's the famous stairway. If you've seen any of the movies of Billy the Kid and Pat Garrett, this is the stairway that Bell fell down and was shot by Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid was being escorted back upstairs after using the restroom, I believe. And the story goes, he went right around this corner here as the sheriff was behind him, and he kind of hid right here. He stood right here, hiding as the sheriff came up, and he whacked him on the head, basically, disarming the sheriff. Sheriff tried getting away, and Billy the Kid shot him in the back, basically running down these stairs. Now the sheriff made it outside, and he passed away outside in the backyard again, over here, right where that little monument is here. That's actually the marker where he passed away, Mr. Bell. But Billy the Kid, well, here's the armory. First off, this building was being used for multiple things, and here's the armory. It's kind of set up. This is where he retrieved some rifles and ammunition on his way out of here. But Billy the Kid was being held in this corner here, this corner area. back in the day when he was being held here, this was not a courthouse at the time. It was just a big empty spot where he was just basically being held. This used to be a room. I think that's, it could have something to do with why this white line is on the ground. Could be the marker of the room itself. But that's where he stayed. Prior to his escape. Pretty amazing. Now, what's interesting about the story is Pat Garrett was the one who brought him here alive before he escaped. Now, after the escape, Pat Garrett was the person who shot and killed Billy the Kid. Now, Pat Garrett was eventually shot and killed by a gentleman named Jesse Wayne Brazel. Now, Jesse Wayne Brazel, his nephew, is the person who found the UFO crash site in Roswell, people. Mind blown. My mind is totally blown by that little bit of information. What? A lot of coincidences here. The dome on the courthouse in Roswell, green, built in 1910. 37 years before the Roswell incident. Mind blown. There's a lot of coincidences here, but what a great little story, isn't it? Amazing. Billy the Kid and the UFO connection, folks. Better watch my step as I'm going down the stairs. Let's go out to the backyard of the courthouse here so I can show you guys what it's like outside. Wow. Yeah. The end of the line for some people here. And the beginning of an escape for other people, huh? This is the courthouse in Lincoln. And there's the X5. Let's go around back here, see where Bell passed away. This location. As well as was it called the gallows? Where he was going to be hung. Billy the Kid, that is. Guess they were constructing that right here in this open spot behind the courthouse. And Bell met his demise here after Billy the Kid shot him. Killed by Billy the Kid, April 28th, 1881. Wow. A lot of history here. And a UFO connection. I'm gonna go get some coffee. What a great little town. I'm blown away.